What is important about this, it's very important, is that, dictators, they don't like to listen. They never listen. Now today, with the help of Mr. Ibrahimi and the United Nations and the international community, they had to listen to the voice of Syrian people who wants transition from dictatorship to democracy. So they are going to sit there and they're going to listen to the message of the people, and the transition process is going to start through these negotiations.
What are the main points of discussions that you started with today, and what are you going to discuss later in the afternoon?
Well, I don't want to go into details for each and every session and what we're going to say in each and every second. I think also it's too much details for you, but I can give you information what is going to be discussed in this round of session. Like in the next few days, we're going to discuss two things: easing the humanitarian suffering for our people. That the people who are under starvation siege by Assad regime, they need to have humanitarian corridors. The people who are dying every day from the indiscriminate bombing, need to also have some relief of that. And the people who are being tortured every day in prisons need to be released. There are so many areas, or humanitarian areas, that the brutality of the regime has inflicted to our people that can have a progress in. At the same time, the very essence of this process is transition. Political transition means the end of the current regime and moving towards democracy. So this is also going to be discussed in this round. I can assure that two issues are going to be the agenda of this round of negotiations for this week.
Early on, I spoke to the Syrian ambassador to the UN, and he said discussing the future of President Bashar al-Assad is a misinterpretation of Geneva, and it's early to discuss it. What do you talk about it when you are trying to focus on transition towards democracy?
Well, this is their position for the time being, and nobody said it is going to be easy. But it cannot be more clear than that. The very process, the Geneva process, is about transition. So if it is transition from dictatorship to democracy, so if you are leaving the dictator then it is not a transition.